This week on the Loudini Hard Rock and Metal Circus, we tell you, ask you, but we don't really care about your opinion. We tell you what are the greatest, top 10 greatest heavy metal songs of all time. Want to find out? Stick around. You're listening to the Loudini Hard Rock and Metal Circus, changing rock history one podcast at a time. All right, everybody, welcome back. Loudini Hard Rock and Metal Circus coming at you in your face on this lovely Sunday afternoon. Hope you guys had a great time in church. I hope you asked for forgiveness for all your sins because it's about to start all over right now. Special thanks to Rock Rage Radio for having the Loudini Hard Rock and Metal Circus. We are just unbelievably grateful to those guys for getting it out there on the interwebs and interwaves. They're doing a great thing by keeping great guitar-driven rock alive, and that's what we're all about here. Anyways, LoudiniRockandRollCircus.com is our website. Please go there often. The podcasts, share them around. In fact, those of you that are watching live right now on Facebook, hit that share button. This is how we promote music in 2018, almost 2019. This is how it's done, by you guys hitting that share button and letting people know about it. Go to LoudiniRockandRollCircus.com. Share around the podcast you like. Also, there's a little bit of merchandise there. We've got some t-shirts and stuff. We've got more stuff coming in the future. Go check that out, LoudiniRockandRollCircus.com. If you would like to get in on the real stuff, you want to hear the real dirty jokes, you want to find out all the stuff that really pisses Keith the fuck off, and he never really tells it on it. Well, actually, he doesn't really hold back much, does he? Anyways, You can find out all that and get exclusive music, exclusive video at LouLombardiMusic.com/Inner Circle. That's our Inner Circle group there. We're going to come up with a better name for it, by the way. But right now, LouLombardiMusic.com/Inner Circle for real rockers who really want to do their part, get involved behind the scenes on keeping great guitar-driven rock alive. LouLombardiMusic.com/Inner Circle. Okay, so we have a great show for you tonight. We do not have Keith the Hawk Hawkins, but we are going to have him soon.
It's me.
In a couple weeks. Keith's a professional musician, and he has some cool gigs and stuff like that coming up, and we're really happy for him. About a year ago, him and his wife made a big move. They left their home here in the Pittsburgh area and moved to New Orleans, and to really make a go of things down there. And we are really happy for him, and we wish him all the best. But Keith will be back in a couple of weeks. We have Lily V6 though with us.
What's up?
What's going on, Lily? What's happening with you this week? Tell us. You did something fun this week. You went to see somebody cool.
I did. I saw on Friday at Darien Lake in Buffalo, Brantley Gilbert, Wheeler Walker Jr., and Kid Rock. Now, I was there for Kid Rock, so don't get me wrong. Everybody told me I'd love Brantley. I didn't love Brantley. He was good, but I didn't love him. And Wheeler Walker Jr., oh my God, that man's mouth is dirtier than mine. I don't know how that's even possible.
Does he kiss his mother with that mouth?
Probably.
Thanks, I'll be all week. Try the veal.
But it was good, and it was a good show. A little cold, but it was good. I liked it.
Wheeler Walker Jr.
Yes.
Wheeler Walker. Okay.
Dirty man.
Dirty man. He's a dirty man. Speaking of dirty men, have you ever heard John Volby?
I have not. Should I hear?
Maybe when we go over to maybe after the show, we go over to the Inner Circle. I'll play you guys some John Volby.
Does he like his pussy in boots?
Well, he
I don't want to know.
Yeah. He does songs like Yank My Doodle, It's a Dandy, Three Blind Crabs, stuff like that. He's known as Dr. Dirty.
Ooh.
So we will maybe when we go over to Inner Circle, we will I'll play you guys a little John Volby.
Is he attractive?
All right. The last time I saw him, he had a giant mullet.
Oh.
So there you are.
So no.
No. Yeah. Anyway, so Loudini Hard Rock and Metal Circus tonight. We are going to be talking about the greatest metal songs of all time. And how do you do that, right? Like, what would be a criteria for great metal song. What makes a great metal song, Lily? What do you think?
In my opinion, it was if I could listen to it and like just rock out. Or there's actually a couple that are dear to me because of when they came out, and also there were some in video games. Actually, there's a lot of them in video games. I noticed. Most of my
is that a thing? Video
that
games?
was a thing for me because I played Vice City all the time. So yes, I am a video game nerd. But I don't know. As long as it's not too screamy, I do have a couple of those, and I can understand them, and I can rock out and not change it after this 3-minute song.
Well, I think that I think a couple of things that matter. First of all, I think that it has to have that metal vibe. Mm-hmm. Okay, first of all, for it to be a metal song.
Right.
And we have done podcasts, and it's difficult, really, to kind of get to what is metal. I mean, there's people there's people that try to tell me Pantera is not metal because they play the blues scale.
Fight me.
Yeah, I know exactly. So, this is like this is, but I think that any song in any genre has to have a great hook. So it's got to have some kind of really cool riff, either a great guitar. In metal and in rock, you can have a hook that's kind of based around the guitar riff. It doesn't necessarily have to be a vocal hook, the way like a lot of pop songs might be or country songs. So it's got to have some kind of cool hook, memorable riffs, and it has to have something that makes you want to like either pump the fist, bang the head,
whip the hair around,
swing the hair in a circle thing. It's got to make you want to do at least one of those things. If it's not
mosh,
mosh. So if you're not doing any of that stuff to it, it's probably not that great of a metal song. Most metal isn't like easy listening.
No.
It's just not really easy listening at all.
Come on.
So let's go ahead. I did one of these things. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this thing. I mean, I'm kind of new to it too. It's called Facebook. So I don't know if you guys ever heard of Facebook.
Wow.
But we ran a post today just to kind of get people's opinions. And I just asked, here's what we're going to talk about. So what do you guys think? And so we had some people, Mike Dill, Jason Pinkney, Tom Johnson again, Jerry Grease, all chimed in with their ideas. Jason Pinkney says Painkiller. That's Judas Priest.
Yeah, that's accurate.
It's a great track. Mike Dill says, don't know if this is considered metal, but my ear loves Filter. Hey, man, nice shot. It's not metal.
It's rock.
Rock. Great track. I love the song, too. Tom Johnson, maybe this is a Tom Johnson who used to be in the Doobie Brothers. I don't know. Said Day of the Eagle by Robin Trower. Not metal. Great song.
But good try. Thanks for playing.
Jared Grease says Mr. Crowley by Ozzy, Symptom of the Universe by Sabbath. Newer stuff I'd go with would be Denial by Seven Dust.
Yeah. So
those are all cool picks. So that's that's a little bit of what you guys are thinking. That is where kind of where your heads are about the whole thing. Lily has a list. Keith actually emailed his list in. He left me a list.
Oh, nice.
He says, these are the greatest metal songs of all time. Motherfucker.
Is that what he said?
No. But I'm going to kind of throw one of these out here. War Pigs.
Well, yeah. That's definitely a metal song.
That's probably, in terms of metal, great metal tracks, not only is that a great metal track, that's like one of the tracks that defined what is metal and what metal could and would be. It's got the whole social commentary kind of thing in there. It's dark. It's about death and destruction. It's pretty much the beginning. This Sabbath is the beginning of metal, and it's a great example of metal. What do you got, Lily? Is there anything you want to talk about before because we're going to play a song here. Since we don't have Keith, we're going to play a little bit more music tonight for you guys.
Okay, well, I can do my honorable mentions. I have a couple. So I have Napalm Death, who I finally got to see this year, and their song Scum.
Scum! Scum!
I have Witching Hour by Venom. Kind of starts off with the whole bell thing, like in, Hell's Bells. I really like that song, but I also like it because it came out December of 81, which is when I was born. So, yay. So it's as old as me. God. My other honorable mention, because I'm never going to put this on a regular list, is Seek and Destroy by Metallica, 1983. Also on the post 9/11 inappropriate songs. It's played at almost every show. So there you go.
Eric Ernst says, "Eating pussy, kicking ass."
That's a song by Wheeler Walker Jr.
Scott Scorgia, rock on, brother. Thank you, Scott. I'm going to kind of digress for half a second.
Go ahead.
Because you mentioned the thing about the bells.
Yes.
And we have talked about AC/DC many times.
Oh, yeah.
You can't do a show called Hard Rock and Heavy Metal and not talk. But I just want to put something out to you guys. I know that AC/DC is not really metal. However, do you think that maybe the song Hell's Bells might be a metal song in this kind of like...
disguise.
Because it's got that whole darkness to it. It's got that minor key. It's got that theme to it. It's got,
It's kind of got the
and it's
schematics.
really, you want to kind of do this to it,
It's kind of got the schematics of a metal song. Josh said Venom.
War Ensemble by Slayer. Who said that?
Eric Ernst said War Ensemble Slayer. Metal AF. We'll just say metal as fuck.
Metal as fuck. 10 songs. That'll be the name of the podcast. Which I'm going to change the name. 10 songs, metal as fuck. That's what we'll call
Metal
it.
AF.
Metal as fuck.
For those PC folks.
For you PC pussy lovers.
Aye.
Okay, so let's go ahead and rock out to a jam.
Let's do it.
This isn't really that heavy, but this is a great hard rock band. We played them last week. We played one song. We played one track by them last week. We played another one this week. This is a band, Cool Life. It's a track called Waves. Cool Life on the Loudini Hard Rock and Metal Circus.
Temptation is poison.
All right, and it is, 'tis the season, right? Isn't it, Lily?
Yes.
'Tis the Halloween season.
This is my Christmas.
Lily, if you get a gift from Lily on the 31st, this is her Christmas.
This is my Christmas.
And happy Halloween. We are celebrating all month long. Going to give you guys a little Halloween juice here and there. We'll be doing a Halloween show this year. We will do Halloween special when we do our show. I have to look at the calendar and see actually what day is Halloween.
It's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday. So maybe what we should do is do the show on a Wednesday, maybe.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm not doing it.
We'll see. Maybe we'll do it on a Wednesday and we'll just get completely shit-faced. Like that's what we do every week.
If we do it on the 31st, I will drink.
Whoa! Whiskey.
Whiskey.
So, anyways, guys, that was Cool Life, because they're cool. Let me go ahead and give you the webby site. You want to go to coollife.band and get everything there. So check them out. I just did an interview with them. You guys can go to LoudiniRockandRollCircus.com. Check out my interview with Cool Life. Bunch of really actually cool guys. Really fun guys.
You will.
Yeah, you want to check them out. So we are talking about the top 10 metal songs of all time. So Keith chimed in, and I'm going to kind of just cop Keith's list with War Pigs. So what's your number 10, Lily?
My number 10 is Hammer Smashed Face by Cannibal Corpse.
Now, why is that on your list? What do you love about
the
that
name
song?
is what got me to listen to it. But also, I love Cannibal Corpse, and it's screamy metal, and typically I don't like screamy metal, but I like this one because I like everything that it stands for.
Wow, I like everything that it stands for.
Sick, right?
And to the screaming for which it stands.
Oh, it was the name of Ace Ventura too.
Get out of town! The first one, the original.
The first one, but it's like a condensed version of it though. But it's still in there.
Sweet, that's awesome. Ace Ventura getting all metal on your ass.
I'm allowed.
Okay, all right. So that is your number.
That's my number 10.
Okay, and here's one that would be on my list. It's on Keith's as well. Is Master of Puppets. I know you're not a Metallica fan, but I think the song is, whether you're a Metallica fan or not. I think you're just kind of being hateful towards Metallica if you don't have it on your list, because it is such a classic metal song that like everybody, I mean, it inspired so many other bands to want to play metal. It's an epic track, devastating guitar riff. It's got really everything, and everybody who knows metal knows that song. I just think
that's true, and you're right. It's probably like the metal song of Metallica. However, I will not put Metallica on my list.
It's because you're a hater.
I am a hater. I think they're
Lily
a bunch of
Hater.
whiny bitches.
That's your name, Lily Hater.
Metallica's a bunch of whiny bitches. Oh, don't put my songs on Napster. Oh my goodness. Shut up.
I think we have some tsetse flies in here.
I think there's a fungus nest.
Titsy.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with.
Are you doing your own number 10?
That is probably.
Or is that your number 10?
That's my number 1, probably.
Uh-oh.
I love that song. I think that I had kids bring that to me, and like I'm like, well, you can't even fucking play a C chord, and you want me to teach you how to play Master of Puppets? No, they gotta pick something else.
No. Let's
start with fucking Smoke on the Water or Iron Man. Come on, really? You want to learn Master of fucking Puppets? Get the fuck out of here. So, mainly I said that because I had to go home and learn it because I did not play it. You guys understand too, like, there was no fucking internet when I was teaching guitar lessons. Like today, you kids got it so fucking easy. Like I learned a song the other day for one of my podcasts. I do Wicked Riff Wednesday. I was tracking, I'm like, I need to brush up on, make sure I'm playing it right. You know, just pulled it up on fucking YouTube. Okay.
Oh, it's easy now. You don't have to go buy the book or just.
Yeah, you can actually watch a guy do it. You know, back then, man, it was like, and these kids would bring these songs, and I'm like,
no,
what?
Get out of here.
Yeah. You know, anyhow, so I got Master of Puppets. Masturbation. Does anybody ever masturbate a puppet?
I bet you that's a thing. Actually.
Oh God, what's that movie you went to see?
Hellfest.
No, the other one with the puppets.
Oh yes! Oh my God. The Happy Time Murders. Yes, there was masturbation of puppets in that.
Nice.
But I was talking about the teddy bears.
Next week's show will be on the greatest puppet masturbation moments of all time.
I was talking about the girls who screw teddy bears with dildos on them because I see that a lot in porn. Sorry, it's a thing. I don't watch it deliberately.
Deliberately. I don't watch it deliberately. She had to add deliberately.
Well, yeah. I don't. It pops up when I'm doing searches of other things.
Searches of things. Okay, go ahead. What do you got?
My number 9 is Holy Diver. Dio.
Holy Diver! That's
also on the list of post 9/11 inappropriate songs. By the way.
Why is that
I don't know. It made the list though.
Really? I'm going to nominate Keith Says Domination by Pantera. I am not going to say that one, but go ahead, Keith. Go, Keith. We love you, Keith.
Whoop, whoop.
I would say Walk. Are you talking to me? Walk on home, boy. Walk by Pantera. That is such an evil riff, and the guitar tone is just unbelievable, man. You want to hear Cobra and the Lotus?
Yes.
Do a version of Holy Diver? If there's going to be some stupid commercial, which of course, freaking Christine Todd Whitman, go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I hate them all. Politicians could burn in fucking hell. In fact, that's what I want to play next election. You're gonna burn in hell. Oh, it's acoustic.
I've heard this. I like it.
This is a very cool band. We've actually played them on a podcast a few times. They Cobra and the Lotus has an album where they do a tribute to all their favorite Canadian bands.
Oh, really?
They do Rush and Triumph and stuff. It's fun, yeah.
Oh, we got to skip Rush.
Holy diver, went down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me?
Great track, right? Holy Diver. What can you say?
I mean,
Dio. And I'm glad there should be a Dio song on the list, of course.
Of course.
Why did you pick that and not Rainbow in the Dark? I'm just curious.
I actually prefer this one. I don't know. I just like it better.
I think that I would say this is a little more metal because of the dun dun dun.
Yeah, I guess
dun,
Rainbow's
dun,
probably a little
dun.
more poppy sounding.
Rainbow's maybe more hard
Upbeat.
rock. Oh, you fucking metalheads with your like, that's not metal. I'm gonna cry.
Metalheads are kind of crybabies sometimes.
I know. I love you guys, but gee, you gotta chill the fuck out, man. If it's hard and heavy and blowing your fucking hair back, then
enjoy
rock
it.
the fuck out.
Just enjoy the
God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh no, don't.
Metalheads, oh my God.
We should really do like one of those memes with a metalhead.
It's
Myrtle.
not metal, oh my God.
Myrtle.
Yeah, there you are. Oh my God, not Myrtle. You're not Myrtle at all.
I can't deal with it.
It doesn't sound metal to me.
God.
If it ain't got no Tony Irish in it, I don't want to hear it. Okay, so so far we've hit War Pigs, we hit Walk by Pantera, we hit Master of Puppets, Keith Says Domination by Pantera,
Cannibal Corpse.
Cannibal Corpse,
And Dio.
and Dio,
Which he
Holy
definitely
Diver.
should be on the list of.
Of course, I mean Dio. Okay, what do you got?
I actually have Metal on Metal by Anvil on next, and actually
Really?
the first time I heard that song was on The Simpsons.
I see. I don't. Okay.
I like that one.
I
It's
agree.
metal. It's even got
I'm not
metal
saying
in
it's
it.
not metal.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna argue.
You know, we should do a show on
Metal, not metal.
songs that say,
Metal.
"Hey, Matt Reiser just sent me a message. Sent me a video.
Oh God, no.
Puppets Master. Oh, it's a meme. Elmo testifies about his years at Sesame Street where he was passed around and fisted by cast members. Matt, thank you for sharing that because we need to get the truth out about Elmo, and he's had a lot of problems. Matt Reiser, we love you. Matt is such a cool dude. He's hooked me up in so many ways. I love you, Matt. And it was your birthday a week or so ago, and I hope you had a great frickin' birthday. If you rocked the fuck out, if you just played Kiss all day. Matt loves Kiss and Alice Cooper. So these are the ones we have so far. Now, I am going to throw one out at Chinzal. Are you ready?
I'm ready for it.
I don't know. In my mind, when somebody says heavy metal, you're not going to like this.
Oh, God. Here it comes.
I'm going to say Iron Man.
I'm okay with it.
That's just
I'm actually
like,
okay with it.
it's like a ton of bricks, like, coming to, like, stomp on your head. Like, I mean, you kids that don't understand, you just don't get it.
I would have not put it on my list, but I'm not disagreeing with it.
Well, you know, what I was going to say before I was so rudely interrupted by Elmo testifying about being fisted on Sesame Street. Thanks,
Jesus,
Matt.
Elmo.
Was we should do a show about songs that say heavy metal in them but aren't really heavy metal.
I can deal with that.
Like it's your one-way ticket to midnight. Call it heavy metal by
That's my
Sammy
theme
Hagar.
song, actually. Yes.
That's a great jam, but it's not really heavy metal. Neither is Heavy Metal by Don Felder. Those are both on the same album, by the way. The song, though, that invented the song where the term heavy metal came from, though, is not a metal song either.
It's Steppenwolf,
Like
right?
smoking lightning.
Yeah.
Heavy metal thunder.
Yeah, that's where that came from.
Yeah,
that
came.
phrase.
Yeah, that came right from that. But
I thought so.
so anyhows.
I thought so.
So what do we got next there, Lily V6er?
My next choice, my number 7, is "Screaming for Vengeance," Judas Priest.
Oh, it's a great track.
You're welcome.
I
Awesome.
love that
Screaming for
song.
Vengeance.
Really?
It's also in video games like Rock Band and Rock Band, so you can actually download the entire album for that game if you guys have it. I don't know if you knew that.
Well,
Nerds.
you know, that's where a lot of people hear great rock. A lot of younger people.
Video
go,
games.
like, they know because of
Well, I guess they could
guitar.
for
What's
that.
it called? Guitar.
Guitar Hero.
Yeah, Guitar Hero.
Yeah, I played that. But I had the whole Aerosmith one. But
Do you want to hear Claymore?
Yes.
Do Screaming for Vengeance?
Yes.
Great YouTube channel. Or the Killer Rip. This is, you guys can go to, you just search Claymore on YouTube. I mean, it's totally effortless for him. When you guys watch the video, you can see it's like he's just sitting down, relaxing.
Having some coffee.
Yeah, just like belting out this amazing track. So, what number are we up to, girl?
I just did my 7. That's
7, come 11. We have, okay, Keith cheated. Angel of Death and Raining Blood by Slayer, so he picked 2.
oh, cheater. Well,
Cheater.
I have 2 of the same.
Wiener Beater.
I have 2 of the same band.
Okay, go ahead. Well, give us your number, whatever. Number 6.
My number 6 is the Number of the Beast, Iron Maiden.
Iron
Maiden.
Maiden.
Hate you.
That's on my list too, and that's actually
That's a good song.
Keith's next one as well. Yeah, I mean that is just such. I think if like aliens came from outer space and said, "What's heavy metal?" I think if
would
I could
give them
play the
that
one
track?
song, I'd probably play the Number of the Beast.
I
Right.
love Iron Maiden. It's in my top 5 of favorite metal bands. So I love it.
I think they're just freaking awesome.
They are freaking awesome.
So let's get. So that was number. That was
number 6.
That was our number 6. So we're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 when we come back,
Yes.
right? Okay. We're gonna rock out. This is a band. I don't know. I just discovered them. They're called Lou Lombardi's Strange Love. I don't know. This is a track called "The Killing" on the Loudini Hard Rock and Metal Circus.
In the city, you were lovely as a flower.
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Superstar.
I can't.
All right, guys. Welcome back, Loudini, Hard Rock and Metal Circus. That was my band from a year or so ago with former co-host of the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus, Katie Simone, on vocals with me there. And go to LouLombardiMusic.com and you can download. You can get a free download there and get all kind of cool stuff. So that's my contribution to
Wow.
rock and roll. And since my show, you're gonna be hearing some more of my music as we
Deal with
progress. Yes, so that's just how it's gonna be. And happy Halloween month. It's a whole month of for all you Halloweeners out there.
I'm
If
definitely
you're a
Halloweener.
Halloweener, say I'm a Halloweener. I'm raising my hand. I'm a Halloweener. Okay, here we go. Now, speaking of all you Halloweeners, Lily is going to do the shout outs.
Oh, yes, let me do that. Okay, guys. Chris Thunderwolf, Kevin Femk, Joe Clayton, Eric Ernst, Jessica Spears, John Drager, Hubert Cumberdale,
Hubert.
Louis Gambogi, Jeff Lantry, Tracy Sampson, Scott Scorija, did I say that? Josh Montadoro, Angela Mockby, Mike Smario. I'm probably saying these names wrong. I'm sorry, guys.
We take no responsibility for how we pronounce your name. You get a fucking shout out. Deal with how we pronounce
Honest
your name.
Brutality. Thanks, guys.
Honest brutality.
Matt Reiser, Liam Mulligan, Stephen Kopelman, Josh Padrat, Jason Pinkney, Todd Myra, Noah Zimamiri, Jason Sapienza, Dominique Richardson, who said Rammstein,
Ooh, do
and Stuart
hast.
Stuart Hallett.
Stuart. All right, Stuart. Thank you, all you guys, all yins guys, for we really appreciate it. It's just really so cool that you know there's people out there that really appreciate great guitar-driven rock. If you love great guitar-driven rock, you're super passionate about it, go to LoudiniRockandRollCircus.com. Check out our website, because not just to check out the website, but there's cool shit there. There's tons of great podcasts like this one, interviews, specialty podcasts, all kind of cool stuff. Share them around, share them with your friends. Turn your friends on to what we're doing here to keep great guitar-driven rock alive. Number one, some cool merchandise there. Come on, guys. Like, get yourself a cool Loudini shirt, mug, shot glass, condoms. It's all there. LoudiniRockandRollCircus.com. Bras. Yeah, exactly. And if you want to get a little deeper, if you really want to show that you're really serious about great guitar-driven rock, hard rock, metal, then I highly encourage you to get involved on the deeper level. And I said deeper, I said very deep.
Balls deep.
Balls deep. We're taking the balls all the way in, not just the tip. All right,
To the
guys?
chin.
You know, if you go to LoudiniRockandRollCircus.com and you check out some stuff, you're just kind of like sticking the tip in.
Oh my
But
god.
if you want to go balls deep, you want to go to LouLombardiMusic.com/inner circle. That will take you. In fact, we're going to change that to LouLombardi.com/balls deep.
I like it.
And you're going to go balls. You want to go balls deep. LouLombardiMusic.com/inner circle. You get to hang out with us after the show. You get access to all kind of cool music and videos and stuff, exclusive shit. So check that out. LouLombardiMusic.com/inner circle. I just want to see real quick stir here.
Quickster.
Yeah, real quick stir. Do you see events on this? There we are.
Yes.
And I just want to see if we had any comments on the event part of it. Because I had people comment on the post. Sometimes people comment, we'll post something in the discussion on the event, and I just want to make sure. Okay, no, we didn't have anybody on that. Okay, cool. All right, we do appreciate you guys hanging out with us. So, let's get our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you got, girl?
My 5 is Hangar 18 by Megadeth. I like that. You don't know.
Wait a minute. I'm thinking maybe you and
Did
Keith.
we? No, we didn't.
I thought he
Say
had a
Killers.
Megadeth song on here.
He doesn't have that one.
What does he have?
I don't know. I didn't see that on there though.
That's a very Holy War. He's got Holy
Okay,
Wars.
so yeah, both with an H. I picked that one because it was like inspired by the film Hangar 18 as well.
Okay, what about number 5 on my end being the Ace of Spades? The Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades.
Really, everything.
I like that song.
Everything that Lemmy did was cool. You know, there's some funny covers. I was jogging the other day, and all of a sudden I heard "Tie Your Mother Down" kick in, and it was Lemmy's version of it, and it's really cool. It's very, very cool. It's actually a lot edgy. It doesn't have those like awesome Queen vocals, but it's like way edgier. You know, he brings the Lemmy thing to it. And it works. You know how Lemmy is.
I love him.
I know.
Well, I loved him.
That? All right, what's your number 4, girl?
My number 4. Oh, that's not my number 4. That's my number 5. My number 4 is Paranoid, Black Sabbath. I did have to include them. I chose that one.
Everybody's got a Sabbath. I don't think you could do top 10 greatest
Without
heavy metal
Sabbath.
songs of all time without some Sabbath.
Seeing is that they're the starters of heavy
They
metal.
like started the shit. Like, you know, they invented it.
That song's used in tons of commercials, TV, movies. It's very, very commercialized, but I do love that song. So, I don't care.
How about this one? Now, this is a little more modern, and this is more kind of alternative metal. But what about Ticks and Leeches by Tool?
Okay. I'm not a huge Tool fan, but I do.
That's not what I heard. Hot licks.
Balls Deep.
Balls
Sounds like
Deep
a good
with some
time
hot
because
licks.
it is. You're welcome.
If you're ready to go balls deep, I need $700 a month. I'm just kidding. Anyways, well, actually I do. But okay, so we've got those. So what do we have? So where are we? Number 4, 3. What?
We are on 3.
3. Number 3.
Overkill, Motorhead. That's my Motorhead.
Motorhead. How come you think that? How about Holy Wars by Megadeth?
How about that?
How about that? What's your number 2? Let's take. Are you ready to take a number 2? Who's ready to take their number 2?
I don't need to
Who
number 2
keeps
yet.
thumbs upping and smiling? I want to know who you are.
I don't know. They're happy
We do
though.
appreciate
They like
that.
us. They like our balls deep. Heaven and Hell. Jason Binky said Heaven and Hell. James Axel said Raven Black. Dominique Richard said System of a Down. Oh my god, I hate you so much.
System of a Down. That's a band, not a song.
I didn't see a song. No, there's no song. Really? You're gonna continue that? Balls deep. I'm saying balls deep after like everything now. It's gonna be like saying over.
Balls. You know what? That's gonna be a T-shirt. Loudini Rock and Roll Circus.com. Balls deep. We're trying.
Really goes balls deep.
We are. What we're doing is okay. I'll just give you guys a little bit of a behind the scenes right now. We are putting together a whole Patreon thing, and so we're trying to figure out like kind of what to call the different Patreon levels.
Okay.
And there's a level where you get a T-shirt. But we're trying to figure out what's going to... So we might do Loudini Rock and Roll Circus. I went balls deep.
I
or
kind of
something
like that. That's
you know.
fun. You're welcome.
Anyways.
Do you want to know my number 2?
Okay, I'm going to pick a number 2. I'm going to do a number 2. Can I do number 2 too?
You can.
I love doing number 2.
I know you do. Just ask Keith. And his bathroom.
Whoa! Yeah, I did. I clogged Keith's toilet. Okay, now, Keith, I'm just going with Keith's because I can't think. I'm like brain farting all over. Well, I mean, Keith, you guys, this is how much Keith and Lily really contribute to what we do here. So, I'm doing all the background stuff, but they're really kind of bringing the
I literally
content.
broke my brain over this
I
one.
know you guys did. I really appreciate it. So even though Keith isn't here, I really appreciate him doing this. He jumped in, and again, this is a band that a lot of people do not consider to be metal, but well, maybe we should pick this song.
No. This is not
No, okay.
metal. Get out of here.
It's by Godzilla. I mean, what? God, how much more metal can you get than God frickin' Zilla? But Keith threw out this, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'm just going to put it out there, you guys. I know a lot of metalheads are going to be like, no freaking way. Freedom by Rage Against the Machine.
See, I'm going to half count that. Because I feel like that one is sort of metally. So I'm going to half count it. And
It's
I like
metally?
It's metally, and I like Rage anyway. I had a huge crush on...
Which one? Zach?
Yes. When I was young.
De La Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Can do it.
Although my judgment's not very good ever. That's beautiful.
See, I like hurt my face doing that. That's why I need the
You
sound
need
effects.
effects. Well, you could just make the sound effect, and can't you like hook it up to all these gadgets?
Oh man, just hurt myself. Okay, no more masturbation for me. So what's your number one, girl?
No, I gotta do number 2. I didn't do it
I
yet.
thought it was. Oh, what's your number two?
Run to the Hills, Iron Maiden.
Run to the hills.
I had to pick.
That's a
two
great.
Iron Maiden
That's just
songs.
like one of the greatest jams ever. I mean, honestly, we could probably put Iron Maiden probably 4 or 5 times at least on the list. I think we were kind of like,
easily.
oh yeah, I think we were just trying to kind of like
Mix
be
it up.
fair and mix it up. But really, to be honest, you could probably populate the list at least 5 of the top 10 with Iron Maiden songs.
I couldn't choose between Number of the Beast and Run to the Hills, so that's why they
Or
were both
Flight
on
of
my list.
Icarus.
That
That's a
too.
great jam.
Trooper.
The Trooper.
I mean, we could. Yeah, there's 4 right there. So 5. There's 5. It's half the list.
2 Minutes to Midnight. I mean, they're all great songs. So I'm going to say, here's my number one.
Okay.
And I know some of you people aren't going to agree, but I think that the Ozman Crazy Train, that is a sick riff, and it's like the song we take for granted, because you've heard it on classic rock radio, like, oh, yawn. But if you forget all that, and you just get back to
The basics.
to the basics
The metal
of it,
basics.
it is
Right there.
and it broke. It was a huge. Not only is it a great track, not only is it total freaking metal, it broke big. In many ways, it put what people thought was metal, like kind of on the map. Like again, like Sabbath did it, and then Ozzy 10 years later comes out with this Blizzard of Oz thing and blows everybody's doors up with this Crazy Train song, which is like off the hook. It's just like great guitar solo, killer riff. Amazing lyrics. Everything about it is just fucking awesome. So I'm gonna say Crazy Fucking Train.
I can't disagree. Mine's a little different. My number one's a little different from your number one. You can thank me seeing them twice this year. So my number one is Raining Blood, Slayer.
A great jam. Of course.
One of the epitomes of metal music right there. I love that it's epic. I love the storms at the end. I love the fastness. I love all the lights they had at the show. It was fantastic. Just epic. Dark and bloody. Like I like. Oh,
I'm gonna see.
you know it was covered by Tori Amos, by the way.
Really?
Yep.
See, how about well, see, I was gonna throw a cover out of it. There's a cover by Body Count with featuring what's his name, Ice-T.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But let's go ahead and hopefully we won't get our hands smacked for this. Let's play a little bit of this version by Tori Amos. We'll just play a couple seconds of it because I know how you internet people get.
Big crybabies.
Let's go.
It starts out like it's
It's haunting.
Oh my. I could balls deep to this song.
Ah! Anyways, I don't want to go too much on that because if we play,
Because we'll get in trouble.
Yeah, we'll get in trouble. So let's. But anywho's it. So you guys can check that out. You can find anything on YouTube. So you don't even have to fuck around with Spotify or anything like that. You don't
Soon
want
we
to.
can just, well, we can just talk. Ask Siri, find this, and you'll find it.
I know.
Siri does all the things.
Here's a band called Red Sun. All My Life on the Loudini Hard.
It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Be in front of your TV sets for the horror-thon.
It's almost time, kids, for how.
It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Be in front of your TV sets for the horror-thon.
It's almost time, kids, for Halloween. Who's ready for Halloween? I am. I love Halloween. It's a lot of fun.
It's my Christmas. It's my Christmas. I have candy out on my desk like I'm the witch from Hansel and Gretel. And I'm luring.
It's probably poisoned, right?
It might be.
Laced with like LSD and shit. That is a band I really freaking love called Red Sun. Let me go ahead and give Yin's guys out there in internet land. You can go to it's their website's a Facebook page. So and it's not Red Sun. Sorry, but if you here's the thing though. If you search Red Sun, there is a Red Sun, and it's not the same band. This is Red Sun, one word. Facebook.com/Blackwater Sin. And those guys need to square that away because they're probably missing out on a lot of
things.
Like people finding them and stuff. Cause they're really killer band. Before that, we had Strange Love. You can go to LouLombardiMusic.com. We opened the show with Cool Life. You can go to Cool Life Band. We're going to wrap up with Never Wake in a few minutes here. So you said, what did you go see, Lily?
I went to see the movie Hellfest.
And give us your sort of review of Hellfest.
Okay, so it was... so it's about these kids who go to Hellfest, which is an amusement park with a bunch of haunted houses, super scary. They had the VIP experience, whatever. And it's like, you gotta get to the scariest part of the haunted house, and it's like the biggest scare ever. Well, it's very predictable. However, it's really good. A lot gorier than I thought it was gonna be. And the end is kind of opens it up for maybe a sequel. And it was kind of interesting. But I liked it. Makes me a little scared to go to Cedar Point this weekend now. But I thought it was good. I think it's a good Halloween movie. Halloween-esque movie.
Halloweeny?
Halloweeny. Balls deep.
Are you guys Halloweeners out there? Who's a Halloweener? Raise your hand. Okay. I want to throw one at you guys too. It's a shame Keith's not here because we could talk about this. I saw this possibly the greatest Nicolas Cage movie in the history of Nicolas Cage movies. It's called Mandy. And you guys can get it. You can rent it on Amazon. It is gory and weird and violent and crazy and just fucked up. And there's a chainsaw. There's a chainsaw fight in it. Two guys with chainsaws fight.
Is it like lightsaber fighting, or is it?
This is like I won't.
Don't spoil it.
This is like if David Lynch sat down and said, okay, I'm going to make a horror movie. Like a full-blown... Like, he's got a lot... There's elements of horror, like in Lost Highway and Blue Velvet and movies like that. But say David Lynch said, I'm going to actually just go balls deep, and make a horror movie. It's that kind of... It's weird and crazy and fucked up and trippy. And it's got cool music by King Crimson.
Ooh.
Just, like, really... It might be Nicholas, and there's the guy. It's got tons of like accolades, like South by Southwest, and all kind of like all these film festivals like praise the shit out of it. But it's weird, Just kind of be prepared for kind of a weird movie. Cage. It's not just, yeah. I mean, he's going crazy. I heard it. Did you see Mom and Dad?
No.
Yeah, it's a movie where like everybody who's a parent goes crazy and they want to kill their kids. Yeah, and that came out like. That just came out too, and I want to see that one. I haven't seen that one yet, but I heard that's very good too. But I'm telling you, Mandy off. The only thing that was wrong with the movie, and Sharon and I were talking, which were like, it'd be so awesome if when they rolled the credits at the end, they played the song by Barry Manilow. Mandy. Yes. That would have just been like, fuck!
That would have made it creepy.
I'm so not worthy. But even without the song by Barry Manilow, it is a crazy fucked up time. You're gonna have a good time, And if you have some hallucinogenic substances laying around the house, it'd be a great time to break them out for this movie. It's freaking awesome. So, anyways, I was telling what's your name again?
Lily.
Lily. I was telling Lily, my girlfriend Sharon. I was telling Lily that my girlfriend Sharon and I are going to go to a Halloween party on Sunday. And this is going to be fun. I'm going as a rabbi, and Sharon is going as a nun. So it's like a bad joke, right? A nun and a rabbi walk into a Halloween party. But the lady at Spirit Halloween said, you guys could take it a step further.
Oh, God.
And you could go as the nun and she could go as the rabbi.
That would be funny. You should do that.
So we might go. We might do
Switch
that.
it up.
Well, we're gonna mess around with the costumes tomorrow night and see like what's gonna work. So we might do that as well. So I'll take some photos and upload them for you guys to check out as well. So what about you? What are you going to do for Halloween this year?
Well, I am emceeing a show at the Hard Rock for Never Week. They are doing a benefit for UPMC Children's Hospital. So I'm going to be Elvira, emceeing the show Elvira style. So that'll be pretty cool. And then, other than that, I really don't have too many plans for Halloween this year, which is kind of sad. I'm just going to hit up parties, I guess, where I can. Oh, no, I lied. I'm going to meet Malcolm McDowell at ScareCon.
Well, when's that? When's ScareCon?
Last weekend in October.
Where's that going to be?
That is...
Cleveland?
No, it's in New York, but I don't remember where.
It's in New York.
It's near Syracuse, I think.
Because they bring those, like, cons to Pittsburgh as well.
Oh, yeah.
I've been
The
to
next
few-
one is in December for here, where Kevin Nash is going to be.
And Kevin Nash is...
He's a wrestler, but he was also in Magic Mike as Tarzan. For any of you women who've seen that, it's a stupid movie, but I like looking at them half-naked men. Sorry, I'm a girl. It
Just
happens.
half naked?
They're only half-naked, much to my dismay.
I went to a horror con about 10 years ago at this convention center, and they were premiering the new Dario Argento movie at the time. And that was cool. So those conventions can be a lot of fun.
They're fun.
Yeah, and you can meet cool people and get your picture taken and,
Autographs.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun memorabilia to look at and things like that. So, if you're, in the neighborhood, you should check some of those things out. So, that is pretty much it for today's show. I mean, no Keith, but I think it went okay. What do you think? We think we did
Oh my
okay?
gosh. I think
We'll
it
have
was
to play it for Keith and see if he says we did all right.
He'll yell at us. I mentioned Motley Crue and Kiss, so he's totally...
Oh, you're dead fucking me.
They weren't on my list, but I mentioned them during the podcast. So.
Could you imagine if we should have done that? Like, just
This
to
would've
fuck
been a
with
week.
Keith. You should have just, made up a whole list of, gay hair... gay in the
There
nicest
is.
possible sense.
I
Not that there's
left out-
anything wrong with that.
I left out hair metal.
Like, you
'cause I
should
don't
have,
think
what
it
you should have
belongs
done was, you should have, no, listen. Oh, this would have been awesome. We should have done the whole show totally serious, and we should have picked, Firehouse,
to- Oh my god.
and, Britney Fox, and, all those, total frou-frou.
LA Guns.
Yeah, all those,
Extreme.
all those bands like that. Real, gender bender-ish, type of stuff going on. And, and played it completely serious.
Nelson.
Yeah,
He'd have
Nelson.
been so mad.
It would have been I quit! You guys ruined the whole thing!
Fuck you guys.
Oh,
I'm
they're
done.
hilarious.
I'm done. Like this.
Keith would have been no, he'd have been no. He would have some great comeback. We have to fuck with him sometime on that, because he loves that. Him and Lily, they have a great...
We have a good time.
They have a great riff.
Fighting on our disagreements in music.
You can check out... So, Lily, tell us about your Hot Licks with Lily 6.
So on Thursday night, 6 p.m., I have Hot Licks with Lily 6. I can't even say my own show name. On Rock Rage Radio. And download the app or go to the website, rockrageradio.com, to listen to that. And I actually have 2 interviews this week.
What are your interviews?
Sub-Zero, which is kind of more new metal.
Okay.
They were from Pittsburgh originally, now they're in Florida. And I'm also I also interviewed Rocky from the Borstal Boys, who are opening up for Alice Cooper's band.
Nice.
So
Alice Cooper's band, if he's not...
he's not there. It's just his backup band. He's not actually going to be there because he's playing the next day at Stage 80, I believe.
Well, okay. Well, where's Alice Cooper's band going to play?
They are going to be at the Smiling Moose It's a very small, intimate thing.
When's this going to be?
It's the Thursday, the 25th of
Oh,
October.
Okay.
And
All right.
you can only call for tickets.
Oh, you have to call for
There's a
tickets.
phone number on the event page, also on my page, Lily V6, and on the Rock Rage Radios. I've shared it everywhere. So.
We need to talk about this after the show.
Okay.
Okay, so LoudiniRockandRollCircus.com is our website. Check that out. Go back and like the podcast, share the podcast, get the word out. Very freaking important. Buy some merchandise. Even more fucking important. If you want to get in on some cool behind-the-scenes stuff, which we're going to do here in a minute, you want to go to LouLombardiMusic.com/inner circle. That is LouLombardiMusic.com/inner circle. You can, there's all kind of cool stuff. First of all, you're immediately going to get automatic download of my album, The Bad Years. You're going to get access to my private Facebook group. You're going to get all kind of cool shit, exclusive music, exclusive video, exclusive, I can't even say exclusive. And you can do that all at LouLombardiMusic.com/inner circle. Now, we want to give a special shout out to our friends at Rock Rage Radio for allowing our shenanigans, our screwing around, to be part of their amazingly professional programming, and just amazing talent there at Rock Rage Radio. And I highly recommend you go to rockrageradio.com and just get the app. That way you can listen to great hard rock and metal 24/7. You never have to go looking for it. You don't got to think about it. It's all there. All right, guys, it's been a pressure and a privilege.
Yeah, sure.
Exactly, one of those things.
Balls deep.
Balls deep. We are going to wrap up the show with Never Wake. You can go to neverwakemusic.com to get more info on those guys. And this is a track called Suffocate. You guys rock. We love you guys. Lily V6, Lou Lombardi, a.k.a. Loudini, coming at you live. And we'll catch you guys all on the next Loudini Hard Rock and Metal Circus.